Welcome to Tennis Spin, where we put our spin on your tennis. So today, Coach Rob surprised me with some rackets that are 100 years old. Stay tuned. Oh, hey guys. The Rec Tennis 2.0 mobile app is out now. Download it today. As you know, Direct Tennis is the first place to connect stringers with tennis players in your neighborhood. With the 2.0 mobile app, they now have a tennis shop. You can buy tennis gear on the app now. And through the app only, get 10% off with discount code TennisSpin. And you will get 10% off your entire order. Download the Direct Tennis 2.0 mobile app today. All right, so Coach Rob brought me some rackets. I mean, I've seen some of these before, and I've never seen like a case.
I've never seen before. A case, right? This I have never seen. That was the first thing that shocked me when my buddy gave them to me.
I'll show you. Look at that. Look at that.
And the thing that was really surprising is if you can see here, it says LCS, and the date looks like 5/12/28.
28.
So now somebody could have just taken a pen and written that on there. I have no idea. But like I said, a buddy of mine got them from somebody who was going to throw them out, and my buddy said, I'll take them because he knows I do a tennis history section with some of my kids, and I let them use old wood rackets and metal rackets. But there again, I had never seen a cover for a wood racket. I have the press and those things. Never seen something like this.
So this actually has to be from back in the age, because nobody writes like that anymore.
Well, there you go. True.
It's
nobody has
that
too nice a penmanship. Right.
Yeah, this looks like a banker wrote it.
Yeah.
And I don't know what LCS, maybe the person's initials, possibly.
Yeah. Could be a club.
Oh, true.
Of some.
True. And it's in really, really good condition. Oh, there's something else here.
There's a little tag there.
I don't know if you can read that.
It was the same as what it says on this racket, and I believe it says Trademark.
That's what this says.
I can't make out the part under the...
Right Dalton?
Is that what? Yeah, that one?
It says Right Dalton, I think. We
might need your phone and magnify it.
Yeah, it says Right and Dalton or Dalton. And it's actually a really cool looking kind of logo-ish symbol that's kind of sewn right into there. I don't know if you guys ever have seen that before. Let me magnify it a little bit so that we can, because since we are getting old. And all right, here we go. You ever do that trick? You take a picture of it and then you make it bigger. Wright and Dustin. No, Ditton. D-I?
Could be, yeah.
Dittoon?
Right.
Dittoon? Is it Dittoon? It's WRIGHT, and it looks like DITOON?
OON?
OON or SON? Ditson. Right. It's Ditson.
Ditson.
It's Ditson.
And there's also, same as on this racket here, it says out here, we can obviously read this, Columbia. Mm-hmm. And then here, I think it's almost the same. That could be the same trademark.
It is. It's the same as this.
Same, yeah.
Yeah. This, when I first saw you bring this out to me, and I'm like, did you get that from the Army?
Right. It looks like a Army surplus.
Yeah, it looks like something you would carry out in battle with you. Like, oh look, there's a little handle.
Right.
Right. And then, oh, another little hanging thing. I guess you can hang it like this or hold it like this. Wow.
The tennis ball can.
Oh, is that what that's for?
I think that's what this is here on the front.
Uh-huh.
I think that's
you're
probably,
right. Yes. Oops. You can fit 3 balls in there?
Yeah.
One. Yeah.
Or remember some of those old tennis ball cans were just 2.
2.
Yeah.
Yes. Wow.
So we thought this was, or at least I thought this was worthy of showing Harry to say, hey, somebody out there may find this really interesting because I've never seen it.
So the other thing that's interesting about this is
the grip's huge.
The grip is very big.
Right.
I mean, this has to be a 5 1/4 or something like that, and that's without a grip. So talking to my buddy Rick from Rick's World of Tennis, he was telling me that they did, back in this day, they didn't have grips. You played with it like this.
Right. The other thing is there's a screw right here.
Oh, yeah.
That's holding the, the 2 pieces here together, holding probably the inserted throat. Plus you have the wraps. Yeah. Gotta love the butt cap.
Oh, my gosh. Look,
staples.
Is that leather? The butt cap? Is that leather or is that piece of the wood?
Feels leather.
Oh, that is leather. This is leather here. Huh. But check it out, though. It's not covering the actual cap itself.
Right.
It's just like I don't know even what you call that.
Probably so it didn't tear up this part of your hand.
Oh,
Like when your hand is sitting, you're right in here.
Right. This is true. And then there's like little
tacks.
Little tacks in here. That's crazy.
Yeah, same. Here was another one that he gave us. This one's the A.G. Spalding Brothers trademark, made in the USA.
Yeah.
Don't see that.
A lot of stuff used to be made in the USA. This one too. It is Ditson. And Ditson, made in the USA also.
Right. Here, this one doesn't look like a screw, but it looks like maybe a nail.
Oh yeah, that's definitely a nail.
Went through.
So they're holding this insert. So I guess they carved it like this, stuck an insert in, and then it's held together here so it doesn't collapse in this part. This is solid, not like some of the rackets from the 60s and the 70s where it's kind of compressed wood. This is like solid wood here.
Right. And now I hadn't seen also this part. I don't know. Was this for hanging on the fence?
Oh.
I don't know what the string was for. How that was used. Was it just somebody stuck it on there?
Maybe you put it around your wrist so you don't lose the racket?
Like the Wii remote back in the day, right? Because here's another one with the same,
Yeah. That's
my
weird.
hand's not real big, but yeah.
It looks like, I don't know. That's
interesting.
Weird and interesting.
Right.
Like I can't stick my thing in there.
No.
Like that. This grip is smaller though, so it might be for a smaller person.
Right.
I can tell. My guess is we didn't grip it there, like all the way down.
No.
Possibly here.
Well, back then, remember, you held it like this.
Oh, yeah. Possibly up here.
Go back your or maybe down a little bit, but you were more continental.
Right.
And here, you can still see that it still had the bevels.
Yes.
Right?
This one's rounder. This one, maybe somebody shaved this one.
Right.
Check this out. Is that
18
and a half
ounces?
That's over a pound of racket right there. Like that's so rare.
We don't need a scale now.
Yeah, it's like what the.
Here's another one. A.G. Spalding Brothers, made in the USA. Same. This was the Lakeside version. Our model.
That grip looks huge too.
That one is huge. Yeah.
Wow, they're about the same size.
Now I was surprised on this one. It looked like it had a blend, a hybrid.
Oh.
It's got sort of your natural string color going this way, and then a reddish one on the crosses.
Right. Red gut or red nylon? No, it's red gut. I could tell from the side. It's a painted red gut.
Huh.
Yeah. Wow.
So I don't know.
I didn't know they did that.
Yeah,
back
I
then.
didn't either.
You know what, Coach Rob? I wonder how it would be to play with one of these. I've only seen these rackets in this kind of string condition.
Right.
And, is that one playable? It's not.
This one blew out down here.
Okay. Yeah, gut tends to do that. if I have time this winter season, I may just cut these out, and you and I will be turning back the clock 100 years and see how we can play with these.
Yeah, or find some other old ones like this that, you know, might be in
playable shape.
In a playable shape.
Yeah, because this doesn't look that hard to string. Although, looking at the string pattern, look at how deep it goes on the bottom.
Right.
And look at how high it goes on the top.
Yeah.
And then on the sides.
I'm still curious what those extra string, I don't know what those are, guides up there, but they have it here as well.
I thought you told me what they were once.
No, we talked about it, and I didn't know what they were. And I don't think we ever found out, or if somebody knows, please put it in the comments, because I know Harry and I are definitely curious to find out why.
Yeah, like these things. Like even in the rackets in the 70s and the 80s that were wood that you could buy that were pre-strung, they did that to like the bottoms and the tops. Like, what are those for?
Yeah, please someone educate us.
Because they all have them. They all have them. This one has them up top. That one has them up top and the bottom.
Right.
Maybe it's to keep the string straight.
I don't know.
I'm just looking at one last thing here. Oh, yeah. So these butt caps were just kind of
the end of the wood.
Exposing the wood, yeah, literally. So there's actually not a cover. Yep, we got solid wood here.
Yep.
But, man, I love looking at these. Unfortunately, you know, we did a video about the worth of these.
Right.
And they're not worth a whole lot. I mean, my buddy Rick says he'll go to like antique sales and rummage sales and literally find these for like, you know, in great shape. He'll pay $20 for it. So I think that's kind of the sweet spot in these type of rackets, or else they're like firewood, you know.
Or you know, hang them up a display piece or
totally
something of that.
Like an interior designer will buy them.
Yeah, if you're, you know, you've got an office and you want to put some old tennis stuff up, there you go.
So he was going to throw these away?
So my buddy got them from a guy who was going to throw them away. A neighbor of his had them in his garage. It was like, hey, I know you play tennis. You're interested? And my buddy's like, oh, my God, I've never seen this canvas type case. And my buddy knows that, you know, we do this. So shout out to my buddy Rob. Thanks, Rob, for being a part of our...
Rob. Yeah, thanks, Rob. And thank you so much for sharing. And I'm happy that we're able to share it with you guys.
Right.
Do you guys have or had these rackets? What did you do with them? Were you able to sell them, donate them, throw them away? What happened to them? Let us know in the comments. We would actually love to read that and see. I mean, these are like 100 years old, guys. So, you know,
or at least we think they are.
I'm pretty sure they are. So
the fact it survived, if it's 100 years old, that's pretty impressive too.
They were. It's like what people say. They don't make them like they used to.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
All right. Thank you so much, Coach Rob.
Sure.
And then my buddy Rob, or your buddy Rob, our buddy Rob.
Right.
Too. Guys, thank you for watching Tennis Spin, where we put our spin on your tennis.